So there it is, my humidor. I get a lot of questions on where I keep my cigars and what the humidor looks like and how it works. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show you guys. Basically, the idea behind the humidor is that it maintains the cigars at the perfect humidity of just under 72% and probably just above 69%. The cigars, when they dry out, they don't have the same sort of flavour. The other thing with the humidor is it's a good place to age cigars. You can see here, I've got a couple here from 2011. As they age in the humidor, they start to taste. The taste improves a lot like wine does. These shelves here, these are made out of Spanish cedar. The benefit of cedar is that it smells really nice, and that smell actually repels something called tobacco beetles. I've never had any, but they're little beetles basically that dig into the wrapper. Before you realise it, they've eaten through all your cigars. They're a bit like the termites of the cigar world. The other thing about cedar is it can absorb humidity and moisture without warping. So it's sort of, the wood itself actually breathes without warping, so it maintains its shape. This humidor here I keep Cubans in. This is my main humidor. I've got a lot of loose cigars and only a few boxes I keep in here for aging, and these are the ones that I tend to smoke the most during the week. Here's a few Diplomaticos, Trinidad's, some of the really long part. I guess this is about a 1.5 2 hour smoke, that one. Here we got the Bolivars. I love Bolivars, one of my favourite Cuban brands. Down the bottom I've got everybody of course has heard of the Cohibas. There's I've got some Siglos in there and some Maduro 5s. That's where I keep, that's my main humidor. I've also got this over here. This is just a box unit. This is where I keep my non-Cubans. Now doesn't have a fan, but what it does have is it has these little crystals, and they release humidity, but also maintain. They won't release so much that it gets over 72. It's saying 64%, but because I've had the box open, I was probably at about 60, 69 before. It's just gone down a little bit because of the box, the lid's open. This is where I keep all my non-Cubans. Got some Rocky Patels. These are Honduran cigars. These aren't very popular, but I like them. They're very full-bodied. Some Tatuate 2012s. As I said, it's the same principle with the non-Cubans. As they age, they get the flavour improves. Just some cracker crumbs. They're like little, I'll show you. These are just really quick little smokes made of short filler. They're already pre-cut, but they're very, very nice. We call them crack because they're very addictive. This is the top layer here. Just sits in there like that. A couple of leaf corojos. These are beautiful. These are a Honduran cigar. It's wrapped up in a tobacco leaf. The idea being that the oils stay in the tobacco. So when you take the cigar out of the wrapper, it has a really oily cigar inside, and it's really great smoke. So there you go. That's my non-Cuban humidor, and that's my Cuban humidor. I've also got a couple of other boxes upstairs where I just keep sort of entire boxes. They're in Tupperdoors, but that's a whole nother story. These are the main ones that I smoke on a regular basis. There you go. I hope you learned something. See ya.